Who is that there with the blurred face? Why am I on a documentary about drug dealers? Tell me why I'm serving a drug dealer as well. Why didn't he tell me? Could have offered me some produce then. Okay, so guess who was just minding their own business yesterday? And then randomly I get a message on, you know, a phone from someone saying, oh look, you're in an All 4 documentary. I was like, am I? Why is that? I don't remember being in an All 4 documentary. Then they told me that it was one that involved me selling a phone to a drug dealer. I was like, hey, let's just, you know, cash in on my new claim to fame and make a YouTube video on it. So just to set the scene of the actual documentary itself, because, you know, backstory is important, there was actually a news article about it as well. Yeah, look, 24 hours in police custody, Hertfordshire village at the centre of a 58 million drugs conspiracy. So wherever this is. Hunston, apparently, in Hertfordshire. Yeah, so in case you don't know, I work in Hertfordshire, and turns out I met this drug dealer, who also turned out to be a driving instructor. Yeah, so these 4 people, I think it was this one here who was actually, yeah, the driving instructor. Yeah, I think this is the farm he had his from business and sent all of the good old drugs to. This one here looks a bit like Daniel Craig. Like, Daniel Craig if he was addicted to crack. How safe is your neighbourhood? Ha! Now I think it's appropriate timing to actually react to, well, me being famous basically at this stage. Oh yeah, and if all 4, yeah, if you're watching this for whatever reason and you decide to copyright claim me, shush. This is literally security footage that I'm showing, so like, don't even try. So there's this Donnie here who's been stalking the other guy, and it's basically, look, who is that there with the blurred face? Why am I on a documentary about drug dealers? Tell me why I'm serving a drug dealer as well. Why didn't he tell me? Could have offered me some produce then. I actually didn't even know that the police came in and asked for this footage. See, look, he's buying an iPhone. Yeah, look at me doing my job properly. Look at that, me with my 21 Pilots hoodie, which I still have, by the way. Where is it? I haven't worn it in ages because I don't know if it still actually fits me or not, but I can see I still have it. Proof, that's basically proof that is me. Question is, yeah, why didn't they credit me? If my boss is watching this, I'm doing my job quite well, as you can see. I was the only one in the store, because supervisor at the time, who's been fired for legal reasons, wasn't in the store. He sodded off to either have a smoke outside or just go buy food. Boom, look at me doing my job properly. I have to, because basically when we show someone a product, you have to be with them outside the other side of the desk with them so that they can't like run basically. So I had to fucking hover here where the door is with the door still open. Oh yeah, also he's paying in cash, and they've just mentioned that to make him look bad, but like I actually asked him to pay in cash because it helps us out. Before you say, do you actually remember this person? Ever so slightly I do remember him because he puts the money down really weirdly. He put it down on its side for some reason. Won't be able to do it here because I have no money, but he put it down sideways. So, you know, if you had a surface where you put money on, you'd put it flat, wouldn't you? But he put it on his side because I don't fucking know, he wants to be special or something. And there's me. Look, I'm doing my job well. I'm counting out the money again and everything. And there's his phone. Not gonna lie, he was actually quite polite. Just saying. But for those of you who are interested, he was buying a phone. Obviously, it was going to be a trap phone or something, probably. It was an iPhone, a couple £100, I believe. To be honest, all 4, a bit sad you didn't credit me. Could have plugged my YouTube channel in there a bit, you know. Funny story, yeah. This customer here with the computer was more annoying and rude than the 58 million drug dealer one. So, I'm just saying, you know. This shows that if you are a drug dealer and breaking the law, you can at least be polite. If you want to return that phone, I have a small feeling that the return policy will in fact be void in 21 years time when you're released. So yeah, that's my claim to fame. Not gonna lie, I completely made this video on the spot just because, you know, clickbait. Gonna have merch coming out soon that says, I sold phone to a drug dealer. You know, you just gotta capitalize on these moments, especially in this day and age. But hey, I hope you actually enjoyed this video, even though it was kind of short and a bit strange. Kind of strange to still think that I sold a phone to a drug dealer. Not just any drug dealer, because you know every now and again you get them sketchy people in, especially if you work in retail, but one that had 58 million pounds of drugs. You know, you don't serve someone like that every day. On a real note though, if you actually do want to watch the documentary, it is low-key interesting, and it's also funny. Don't want to spoil it, but they literally expose themselves. It's quite fucking hilarious, not even gonna lie. So if you want a better video of mine, because this is a bit drab, click in that corner there I'd probably do something stupid. It's probably a little more entertaining than this. Thank you for watching. And if you're a drug dealer and you buy phones, there's no reason to be rude.